Canada, a country of incredible beauty. Canada has one of the strongest and most stable economies in the world. The current global recession has not affected Canada as much as it has many other countries. Canadian banks are well capitalized and maintain a policy of strict and conservative business practices. The province of Alberta is gradually becoming the country's center of business and power. It is well known to travelers from all over the world as a tourist paradise, with its majestic Rocky Mountain parks, such as Banff National Park with its wildlife. Alberta has two metropolitan cities, Edmonton and Calgary. Alberta has a population of approximately 3.3 million people and an economy that is growing quickly, thanks to the abundance in minerals and the enormous oil reserves found in the north of the province. The Alberta oil sands, the second largest oil reserves in the world, only surpassed by the oil reserves of Saudi Arabia. The worldwide demand for Alberta's oil is on the increase. Alberta already is the largest supplier of oil to the U.S. Emerging markets such as China and India are slated to each surpass the United States in car ownership in the near future. Many new pipelines are being planned to the United States and Canada's west coast to deliver oil to these Asian markets. Capital investments in the oil sands total around $10 billion per year for the next 10 years. Many global oil corporations invest heavily in the oil sands to prepare for the forecasted rise in worldwide demand for oil. Companies such as ExxonMobil, Total, PetroChina, Shell, Syncrude, and many more. Production, currently at 1.2 million barrels per day, will triple to 3.5 million barrels per day by the year 2020. For every job created in the Alberta oil sands, 3 are created in related industries throughout Canada. And every dollar generated there creates $9 in economic activity elsewhere. There are numerous byproducts that are output from the refining and upgrading of bitumen. These byproducts are called feedstock. Presently, most of this feedstock is shipped to petrochemical plants in the United States. The province of Alberta is changing this practice by working with the City of Edmonton to clear the way for the creation of an eco-industrial petrochemical cluster in northeast Edmonton, in the area closest to the industrial heartland's Upgrader Alley. This economic growth will require many more logistics and light manufacturing industries to be based as close as possible to these planned and existing upgraders. The provincial government and the City of Edmonton are therefore taking the initiative to rezone a large portion of land between the city and the upgraders, right in the path of growth. Northern Premier Investments has purchased 526 acres of this land in anticipation of the rezoning process to be complete.
My name is Croft Axon. I'm the president of Northern Premier Investments and also the president of Gencor Mortgage Corporation. Been in the mortgage business in Calgary for the last 20 years with Gencor Mortgage, and Northern Premier is a company that we do land investments with that was incorporated a couple of years ago. We operate with integrity, and we try to always make sure that in each transaction there's always a win-win. Whatever it is we're working on, whether it's a mortgage or whether it is a land investment, to make sure that everybody involved comes out with a win. We have a piece of land inside the city limits of Edmonton. It's 526 acres. The land is currently agriculturally zoned, and we're going through the rezoning process with the City of Edmonton. And once it's rezoned, it'll be available as industrial land. When you take land that's farmland and then take it up to industrial land, there's going to be an increase in value. No matter what happens, there's going to be some sort of increase in value that takes place during that land use change. This project, it's not a matter of whether it's going to make money or not. I know it's going to make money. It's just a matter of the timing of when it's going to happen. I'm so confident in this. I've invested $13 million of our own money. I wouldn't put $13 million into something unless I was confident that it was going to be a successful venture and a successful transaction.